This video is all about glute strength. Your glutes are one of your major muscle groups. They help with your balance, your movement, and your posture. So if you're somebody that sits down a lot or you've got back pain, this is a video for you. So to begin, we're going to be in an all fours position, and we're going to be using Pilates breathing for all of these exercises. So that's inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, bringing your belly button towards your spine and contracting your pelvic floor muscles. So legs hip distance apart, arms shoulder width apart for me. And I want you now to lift up your left leg into tabletop position. So 90 degrees behind the knee, foot is flexed, back of head is in line with the spine. And I want you now to inhale as you lower the hip a couple of inches. Exhale as you lift it back up to your start position. And we're going to do 2 more of those. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you come back to your start position. 1 more. Inhale, lower, exhale, come back to your start position. Lower the leg down onto the mat. Check those legs are still hip distance apart, arms shoulder width apart, and do the same thing with the right leg. So lifting up your right leg now into tabletop position. So 90 degrees behind the knee, foot is flexed, the back of your head is in line with your spine, and from here, inhale as you lower that hip a couple of inches. Exhale back up to your start position. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, belly button to spine, contract the pelvic floor. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, come back to your start position. Lower the right leg down onto the mat and sit your bottom down onto your heels for me. Looking down at your mat now, stretch those arms out, circle the wrists, give those fingers a little wriggle, and then slide your hands back down in line with your calves. Lift your chest up, and we're going to come down onto the mat and do bridge. So just swing those legs out in front of you. Gently roll your spine down onto your mat. Knees stay bent, legs are hip distance apart. Your arms are down by the sides of your body and your eyes are looking up towards the ceiling. I want you to take an inhale to prepare. And now exhale as you slowly peel the bottom away from the mat and keep going, peeling the spine now, bone by bone. Belly button to spine, contracting your pelvic floor muscles until you get to the top. Inhale, so knees, hips, shoulders align. Now exhale as you contract the muscles in your bottom and keep your hips still. Inhale, release, do another squeeze. So exhale, contract the muscles in your bottom. Inhale, release, and then exhale as you slowly roll that spine back down onto your mat, bone by bone. Ready to go again. We're going to do 2 more of these. So arms relaxed, neck relaxed. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting the bottom away from the mat, bone by bone, lifting or peeling this spine away, a bit like a wheel now, rolling away until knees, hips and shoulders align. I want you to inhale at the top. Exhale now as you squeeze, contract those muscles in your glutes nice and strong. Inhale, release, but keep the hips level. Do another one. Exhale and squeeze, get these muscles working. Inhale, release, and then exhale. Slowly roll that spine back down onto the mat. Try and take your time with this. Let that bottom be the last thing that touches down gently. Check arms, shoulders, neck are relaxed. And last one, inhale to prepare. Exhale, so we lift the bottom. We keep going, lifting the spine, bone by bone, coming all the way up into bridge position. So at the top, we take an inhale. We now exhale. We contract those muscles in the bottom. Keep that bridge position. Arms are relaxed. Inhale, release. We're going to do 1 more. Exhale. So work those muscles in the bottom. Inhale, release. exhale, slowly rolling down. So belly button to spine, contracting those pelvic floor muscles as you slowly roll your spine all the way down onto the mat. And in a moment, we're going to come onto our sides. And the position we're going to have our body in is this one. So the soles of your feet are going to be in line with your bottom, and your bottom's in line with your spine. So all I need you to do is walk the insides of your legs together and then slowly roll onto the side of your body. You're going to have your lower arm extended out above the top of your head. Check those feet, make sure the soles of your feet are in line with your bottom. As you lie on your side, you want to check that the pelvis is level. So if your waist is sunk into the mat, push your top hip away from you. Make sure the waistband of your trousers is nice and level, top hand in front of the chest. And from here, I want you to inhale to prepare. Exhale, slowly move the top knee away from the lower knee, nice and slowly. We're working the muscles right into the outside of the bottom. Inhale, bring the knees back together. Let's do 2 more of those. So exhale as you open slowly. Keep that pelvis nice and level. And then inhale as you close back up. And then last one. So exhale, opening. And I want you to keep these hips open here. I want you to take an inhale. And now exhale and hinge through the knee. Extend the lower leg away. Keep the thigh nice and still. Inhale, hinge through the knee. Lower that top foot down onto the lower one. Let's do 2 more. So exhale, extend, hinge through that top knee, nice straight leg. Inhale, hinge again. Top foot comes down onto the lower foot. Last one. Exhale, keep that thigh nice and still. Point those toes. Inhale, hinge through the knee, bring the top foot down onto the lower foot. Keep inhaling as you lower the top knee back down onto the lower one. Give the hip that you've just worked a little rub. And we're going to do those exercises on the other side. So I want you to slowly push yourself up with your hands. Swing your legs around and set yourself up in the same way. So soles of your feet should be in line with your bottom, bottom in line with the spine. Again, top arm, or lower arm should I say, extends out from the top of your head. Check this waist isn't sunk into the mat or hasn't sunk into the mat. Push that top hip away from you. Waistband of your trousers is level. That means your pelvis is level. Top hand nice and wide down in front of the chest on the mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale and open the top knee away from the lower one. Good. Belly button to spine. Contract the pelvic floor. Inhaling as you bring the knees back together. We're going to do 2 more of these. So we exhale as we open. Belly button to spine. Contract the pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, bring the top knee down onto the lower knee. And then with this last one, so exhale, slowly, again, opening, knees away from each other, hips out wide. Keep these hips open, take an inhale. Now exhale, and I want you to hinge through that knee again. Keep the foot relaxed, extend the leg. Inhale, bring the foot back, the lower leg back. We're going to do 2 more. So exhale, just hinging through the knee, just that lower leg moving now. Thigh stays still. Inhale, try to bring that foot right back, slowly down onto the lower foot. Last one. Exhale, belly button to spine. Try and keep that pelvis nice and level, neck and shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, bring the lower leg back down onto, or the foot down onto the lower foot. Keep inhaling. Bring those knees back together. And I want you to switch your Pilates breathing off now. Roll onto your back. We're going to finish with a stretch for our glutes. So lying on your back with your legs hip distance apart. And arms by your sides for a moment. Lift up both legs into tabletop position. And I want you to wrap or cross your left leg over your right leg at thigh level for me. One hand now is going to come onto each shin, and you're going to just slowly, gently hug those legs towards your chest. And with your left leg over your right leg, you should be feeling a stretch now into your left glute. So just as you breathe normally here, eyes looking to the ceiling, backs of shoulders on your mat, try and just hug those legs in close. Try and use that right leg to push the left leg towards you a little bit further now. Feet relax. And then gently take the hands away, uncross those legs and cross them in the opposite direction. So now right leg over left leg. One hand again comes down onto each shin, and I want you to hug those legs in towards your chest. Try to bring those knees up close to the chest, and now with your right leg over your left leg, you should be feeling a stretch into your right glute. Trying to keep the backs of your shoulders on your mat, eyes looking to the ceiling, just breathing normally, and just trying to feel that stretch. Feet nice and relaxed. And then take the hands away. Bring them by your sides, uncross those legs, slowly bring them down to your mat, hip distance apart to finish.